Okay, hi YouTube. Get off of me, cat. See this cat barely? I certainly do. A little bit more than barely. I wish I could see her like not at all right now. Very clingy, very in my way, very disturbance. Goodbye. Alright, I want some music. She's back. That's what I deal with every day, all the time. Ow. Got some music on. That's gonna be played Team Fortress 2 for a little bit. The initial plan for today was gonna be to play Rocket League until I hit champ. But I've sort of kind of had a long day. I don't really feel like it, so I'm gonna do this instead. Ow. I'll join this. I just kind of feel like doing something completely mindless, and I don't know if Rocket League is entirely mindless. So here I am playing more Team Fortress 2 Classified. Sniper main, everybody is soldier. Ah, cat, man. Stop doing that. Why won't you go away? See this cat, bro? He's so annoying. Goodness gracious. I got a big old link on my screen. Watermarks on my gameplay. Something else. I don't remember this map. It's been a while. I like being in the complete dark. I kind of the webcam's on because I forgot about it being on from last time. That doesn't seem scary at all. Huh. Hell is that? What? Who are you people? Ow. I'm confused. This feels like strange. Oh lord. Why would you blast over me? I got one. Oh, I got a sentry gun, never mind, nothing matters. Oh my. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream. I just, you know, I was supposed to. It's really the only reason why I'm even doing it at all. Relearning the map for now. Can't go that way. Ha! No.
Alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence.
I'm about to take theirs. Watch this. Alright. I am now on blue team. Cool.
We have taken the enemy intelligence. We have brought the
Let's get that intelligence, gang. I got confused. I'm atrocious at this game. I don't know what it is. I just am. I bet that guy wasn't real. Gotta stop making noise.
The enemy
Oh.
intelligence was returned to their base.
This is boring me a little bit. Let's go somewhere else. Huh. Kinda want, place has 14 if there's... Why does this have so many players in it? I'll figure it out. Downloading a shit ton of awful things, I imagine, it seems like. Oh, man. Made a mistake. I should have talked back to my cat. She'll think I want her. Oh, kitty, I don't want you. Damn it. It happened. 4-4. I see. Now it makes a little bit more sense. I'll be a spy. My name on it. Fuck. There's so much like shit. How do I play spy again? Right on. Okay. I'm already... I guess I just did that. Oh, baby. I don't know what just happened. I felt really laggy. The, hurt didn't necessarily help, though. What the fuck? Alright. Whoa. This must be my base. It's like yellow and stuff.
Our intelligence has returned to our base.
Good god. That was laggy. Hello? I'm not doing that. Get the hand out of my face, bro. Oh my good lord. Oh wow. Sorry, game. What the fuck?
The enemy has dropped our intelligence.
Magnificent.
The enemy has dropped our intelligence. The enemy has taken our intelligence. The enemy has dropped our intelligence.
This hurts me inside.
The enemy has taken our intelligence.
Let me be somebody who can kill a lot. That's silly. I just like sniper, bro. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. How? Oh my good lord, bro. You know, I don't know about this game. There's so much happening all the time. I'm gonna switch games. Kitty. Ow. Oh, God's sakes. My rib. Nothing looks fun. Do I really just play Rocket League? I don't know, man. I don't know. You look fun. Thank you for chatting in my live stream inside of my DMs. That's not how this works, bro. I'm like zonked. I don't know. I don't know what I want. As I mentioned before, today was just hella long. I had to substitute teaching. So the class that I definitely had a big ol' experience with the last time that I filled in. And I guess it was a little bit more tame than the first time that I did it. There wasn't too much else to really report back on. But it was just a lot. And I felt like I was talking to or like yelling at a wall for the most part for like the latter half of the day. Them damn kids won't listen to me. I got the closest I ever got to sending people to the principal's office, and you know, again, probably went to. I probably should have. Again, it came up that you know it's most likely a thing I should have done, but I'm playing Halo, by the way. I'm gonna play Halo custom games. It feels mindless enough. Uh, but like, it did feel like that I was just talking to completely soulless morsels sometimes. Which I mean, fine, you know? I probably care as much as about what they do inside of the classroom as much as they care about me being there. Which is something that I kind of, oops, I kind of went through the ringer with today. It's kind of like questioning why I'm doing it, you know? Why I'm putting myself through some certain scenarios. And it kind of all made me think back to why I even started doing it in the first place. And it was because I heard that in the school, right, I'm teaching at, they were adding in like a digital arts program that was new for this year, I believe. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. I'm like maybe actually qualified to maybe teach a little bit in that regard. Uh, but I've never like heard or seen or have like any wherewithal of this program actually existing, to be completely honest. I just I just have never heard anything about it. I tried getting into the knowledge database of uh, the teacher who teaches the class on a regular basis, you know, and they ghosted me. So I'm like, all right, cool. And I basically just turned into like a primarily English teacher or English substitute, which is fine. I mean, if there was a second option for me to be qualified at doing, I guess it would be high school English. I mean, I feel like I can work my way around what they'd be doing. But it's not what I went there to like. It's not what I went there to actually participate in. That being said, uh, I feel like I might, you know, I might rekindle that those first beliefs that I had, you know, and being like, yeah, why do I like? Oh my god, why do I like put myself up on the market for like classes that I had no interest in teaching to begin with, like in any regard? Why am I putting myself through this? Like it'd be fine if all the classes were like completely normal, you know? And for one teacher that has definitely been a big part of me even getting the position in the first place. The substitutions that I've done for him, those have been chill. You know, I could, God, those have been way more my speed. Nobody's a rabid animal in there, or has much of motivation to test my patience, you know? They're like, you know, a collection of sane human beings. So I'm like, hell yeah. I can do that at least. And on top of that, it gets me a bit of librarian work that I've been... I mean, kinda. I can at least say that I held down a fort in the library, I guess. Maybe that'll get me some sort of pity entrance into a job in an actual library, but goodness. Yeah, because like I'm saying all this and like why I'm questioning all my motivations and why I've drawn myself into even wanting to accept these jobs Because, you know, I mean, the kids are crazy, bro. I don't know what to say. I feel like sometimes I over dramatize how crazy they are, I guess. And maybe I played up for the story. But it's enough to be like, it's enough to be like, man, this is not fun having to yell at people to do simple tasks and then just not listening to you want to do it. Oh! I mean, it's just like it's a little frustrating because when I'm going into it, my mind can't help but think that getting put in the position to substitute for somebody is like getting somebody's baby placed in my hands or some shit like that. Again, probably way too dramatic of a comparison there, but like that's kind of how I think about it, and it's like I've been given the responsibility of keeping the machine that is being oiled by this one person throughout the entire year, just through all their efforts, and the one time that they decide that they are going to say sayonara, I'm going to have to take over the, you know, the brig and not screw the pooch, you know? And also, on top of that, it's like, I'm going to have to, like, be responsible for these young adults. Not adults yet. These teenagers, I guess. It feels like I'm getting put into a seat where their development as a person is like on me. So when I have like the tiniest fraction of motivation to like, or when I don't have the tiniest fraction of motivation to keep them in check and just kind of like, you know, continue to yell about things that I, as a person outside of the setting, just do not care any ounce about. Like, if I guess if you're a frequent to watching my live streams and whatnot, you know that there's some things that I say that are probably not, you know, typical. Maybe I can be a little bit bold, a little bit brash. At least in the context of an educational facility. Like, yeah, there's things that I definitely wouldn't say there, but hearing it being said there, to me, is like hearing it being said anywhere. And I feel like it's a little bit hypocritical for me to, like, show this whole theatrical thing and, like, yell at somebody for... Uh-oh. Yeah, what? Yell at somebody for doing something that, you know, I either probably did in school or are doing now. Like, let's say somebody uses, like, language, you know, they say fuck or some. I feel like I'm supposed to get on to them about that, you know, but I just don't care. I don't, because I my mouth is a little colorful, you know, my vernacular gets a little it's a little in that realm, so I just kind of like don't care. But But it's that. That's just like one example. Like, kids doing language or whatnot. Another thing is just like them doing their work in class time. I feel like it's pretty obvious that, you know, there's some that just aren't going to do anything, you know, like you always have that going to be a thing. But at the same time, like, I know there were a good amount of times that probably when I was in class where I just didn't have anything to do, and I might have, like, you know, done something similar to some of these kids. I might have talked a good bit with friends, made the environment a little bit louder, you know. I'm trying to, like, relate to what they are going through, and like I'm trying to remember it all of what I did, and being like, how much of a reaction should I even give to this, and how much of a reaction is expected of me to give to these kinds of things. I don't know. I have a pretty good idea of what, like, the standard blueprint would probably tell me to do. It's being like, hey, probably yell at a kid for saying shit, you know? But it's like, I don't care. Like, if they did it, I don't care, bro. I don't think it's gonna fuck them up. It's just not something that I can give much of an effort toward. And like more and more things throughout these days have like stacked on one another. It's like, man, they're all getting kind of, what the hell was that? Something flew across my screen, rocket launcher or something. But it's like they're all collectively being a little noisy. Rig. That's unfortunate. But then I think back to my class, and I'm like, you know, I mean, that happened some days, and I feel like it was just let that be a thing. I don't know if I'm like, well, I know I'm tryharding. I know that I'm putting way more thought into this than it probably deserves. Because that's just what I do. But, in the spirit of that, in the spirit of giving so much, like trying to deduce in my mind of whether or not I should do this thing or that thing, and like having the choice of me doing one thing over another being like a part of like the main impacts that these kids are going through in school and whatnot. Like that's their main thing at the age, you know. I mean, that's what they do. But when I have to run all these like calculations through my head on whether or not I should do one thing over the other, and the spirit of their well-being and the productiveness of a classroom, I'm just like, that's not what I did this to do. And in the words of Michael Jordan, fuck them kids, you know? Like, not really, but like, I just don't care. It is not in my heart of hearts to be like, I must guide these children into the path of righteousness. I'm just like, at this point, I'm just like, I'm just doing this for the money, because it seems like a lot of things that I've done in the past kind of line up for me to be able to do this kind of thing. And I definitely know that I'm not doing this forever. Obviously, who the fuck would want to do substitute teaching forever? Especially starting at where I'm at right now. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm not gonna do it forever anyways. So it's like, that's also another thing that weighs on my mind, I guess. Where it's like, I'm not trying to make anything crazy special happen. I don't think I'm even expected to do that. There's another thing, right? Those expectations and being like, most likely the expectation is like, just keep everybody from like mauling each other into a pulp, and then I'll get off fine. But it also goes through my head that I'm like, what if I could like do something cool and be like, carry the day, make everybody be like, hell yeah, he was like the best sub ever, you know? I don't really care about what I would want that kind of reaction to come from like the teachers that I'm substituting from more than the students, because I mean I'll be for real. There were a good amount of times this time around. Yeah. There were a good amount of times during this day that I was like, shit. I'm in the video, I ate all the oatmeal in a big jar at a time. Hello? Did somebody with the zoomies just join in my chat? It's freaking out. What is going on here?
I ate all the oatmeal in a big jar and
Damn, I can't drive this car. But anyway, I was like, some of the students were like walking into the room today. And I've only ever like taught for them once. And then they're like, oh yeah, sweet, let's go. This dude's here. And I didn't know how to feel. Because are they saying that because I haven't done too much in the way of like disciplining their demonic activity? Or is it just because I'm nonchalant about it? Look behind me. There's nothing there. Made you look you right. What the hell's going on? I have dinner to go get. I'll be right back. Killing spree, allegedly. I'll be right back. What? Oh. Kitty. Oh my god. Ew. The insistence of the children. Oh my god. Oh. Social server, I'm gonna freak out. Look behind me. My cat's behind me. Probably can't see it because I don't have any lights on at all. Maybe you look at him.
Slayer.
Damn, you're good at this, bro. Holy moly. Oh my god, I'm terrified. Can I have that? Okay, cool. Oh. That's embarrassing. I guess. I never really... Oh my god, I never really played Halo 2. I mean, I didn't in the peak. It's probably my least played Halo, you know? I didn't know the lunge on the sword was so egregious. You go flying across the fucking map. It's crazy. Like, what is that? Alright. I'm confused. The shotgun's broken. Yo, it doesn't make noise. Oh, I got one. Oh no. It's crazy. Whoa. Whoa. It's like I have to fight from like 6 feet away. Like, why is that hit? There's just no way. Oh my goodness. Right. I was saying something before I got enamored by the sword. Entranced by the blade. Hello. I think I was just gonna whine and cry about my cat getting in my chair. Whoa. Yeah, I can just fall down like that. Oh! Hello? Spawn protection, my ass. Uh-oh. Here we go. Damn. Hello? Like, I can do all that. Oh! What? What did I even kill? This is freaky. Oh, gimme. Wham. Whoa! I'm back. Alright. About to join another game. Just brain rot as hell. Alright, I gotta go. I gotta go. Yeah, I kind of wonder whether or not I would feel a sort of way about, like, there's enough responsibility, like, from 7 different angles that I think is, like, maybe too important for my level of, or too involved, maybe, in comparison to the level that I care about said, like, goals and tasks and objectives of the job, you know? Like, I feel like teaching the children.
Flag stolen.
It's like
Flag dropped.
if you noted,
Flag stolen.
like, important jobs,
Flag dropped.
educators would probably be like one of those, you know?
Stolen. Flag dropped. Flag stolen. Flag dropped. Flag
Jesus Christ.
Flag stolen. Flag dropped.
But I feel like I will have some sort of, like, some sort of constant self-made stress about trying to do things in the exact right way
Flag
that
stolen.
I worry about it enough to be like, uh-oh.
Stolen. Flag dropped.
Oh my god. I love the bus maps. Oh no, that's an issue. I'm just kind of wondering which career paths are gonna make me feel
Flag reset.
like I've done enough to feel satisfied. In, like, tryharding. It's over. But what'll make me feel good about, like, well, what will I feel good about, like, my capability of tryharding a thing? Like, being good at it? And how much satisfaction will that give me when I tryhard it? And how much of a dilemma will I go through if I can't tryhard it? Or if I'm just, I just don't know how to tryhard it? Or if I'm, like, noticeably doing things that are, like, subpar. What's gonna make me feel like I'll be okay if I do this thing? There isn't, like, some long-term oobity goobity that could come from what I decided to do in said responsibilities. I've been thinking about trying to branch into doing like real estate photography or something of the sort. Like, I mean, I got media production background. I got camera gear. That is my bread and butter. No doubt about it. I won't have to deal with people, because the worst part here's my main quarrel with like photography. It's like shooting at events or public places where people aren't necessarily like asking to have a photo taken of them. They just kind of sort of
Flag taken.
are in a place where
Flag dropped.
they will be. Being the one to decide who gets a picture and who doesn't in those scenarios pisses me off so much.
Flag dropped. Flag dropped.
Because flashing back to high school, I was in a publications class. And going into classes,
Flag dropped.
just to take pictures of people doing their stuff when they're like
Flag dropped.
not really going there to have pictures taken, but they can expect it in the place that they're at, you know? Like going and doing that, it pissed me off so much. I hated it. I didn't want to ever do it. Because I'm like, this is the most awkward thing of all time. And it happened in college too, when I was doing
Flag recovered.
an event photography class. And you had to go up to random ass people on campus. They're just minding their own business and doing their own thing on their own day. You had to go up to them and be like, hey,
Flag reset.
there's this class I need to take pictures of homies for. Can I take a picture of you? Hated it. Hated it all.
Flag stolen. Flag dropped.
Because, like, I don't necessarily remember if anybody said no to me asking. Granted, I probably didn't ask many people to
Flag stolen.
have their photo taken.
Flag dropped. Flag
I probably did
stolen.
the absolute minimal amount to get by in the class. But
Flag stolen.
I witnessed
Flag dropped.
some people that were taking the class as well walk through the hallways when
Flag taken.
I wasn't.
Flag stolen.
Like I already finished the class or whatever.
Flag
I witnessed them go up to people and be like, hey, I'm in this class, blah, 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 blah. I got this assignment where I got to take photos. Do you want to take a photo? And then they're like, oh, no, sorry. I don't want to do that. And it's the most awkward shit of all time, bro. Like, the person behind the camera was like, oh. And like, I'm never doing that. I'm never doing that.
Flag dropped.
I will take pictures of people if they come to me for the express purpose of having photos taken of them. But not in any scenario where anybody just it's unsolicited, you know. So that part
Flag stolen.
is like, you know what? Why even bother
Reset.
with the whole rigmarole when I can just take pictures of objects instead.
Flag drop. Flag taken.
I gotta take pictures of houses.
Flag.
All by my lonesome. Probably get paid the similar amounts. And be all hunky-dory. So I'm like, damn. Alright.
Flag stolen.
I should definitely look into that.
Drop.
But then also... I have the concern of, like, when I fully commit into doing, like, something in that media production line of work and whatnot,
Flag recovered.
then I'm gonna get myself burnt out. Like, get myself into a situation where I'm...
Flag stolen. Flag dropped.
I thought that like, if I got a position or job or at some place where I'm, like, constantly doing media production related things, like going out filming commercials or whatever else the hell you are, like, entry level things, like doing production assistant shit, yada yada yada, doing that and, like, grinding through that day after day, I feel like it would, like, kill my love for doing anything like this.
Flag reset.
I'd be like, damn,
Flag stolen.
this just isn't very fun.
Flag
And I would hate to go through that with
flag
what
stolen.
I've lived my life doing. Ow.
Flag stolen. Flag dropped.
So I kind of wanted to have some sort of opportunity that was outside of that realm. Expand my horizons a little bit. Have more things that I can say that I can do. Or have more things that are in different avenues so I don't get particularly burnt out on doing stuff that I like to do. Because I always want to do stuff that I like to do, you know? So I was like, well, I mean, just let me, hire me at the library, bro. It's my time. I know that some places, or positions in the library world, you have to get, like, certificates and whatnot to be able to do shit with. Whatever else. Jeez! Like that. You watched that all the way. That was badass. Anyway, yeah, like, I mean, library sounds relatively simple. Not having to deal with people too crazily. I mean, I've heard some horror stories about what happens when people come in with, like, debts to the library and whatnot, have to sort out, like, financial situations and shit. I don't know how often you'd really run that in a relatively small library, but I mean, I don't know.
Flag stolen.
I would just want to be like an assistant
Flag dropped.
or something at a library where I don't have to
Flag stolen.
be like the final voice on financial shit.
Taken.
I just want to be like,
Flag dropped.
be the guy who does all the boring maintenance stuff.
Flag dropped.
You know? Let me do that.
Flag taken.
Because I might, like, enjoy it.
Flag dropped.
I put this book here.
Flag
Explore!
taken.
Yay!
Flag dropped.
Do this little task to keep the library up to tip-top shape.
Flag
Do this little task. I feel like that's what libraries are really all about, as far as I know. Maybe I'm in Fairyland. Maybe I'm in Dreamville. But, like,
flag recovered. Flag taken. Flag dropped.
I've seen libraries before, bro.
Flag taken. Flag dropped.
What?
Flag taken. Flag dropped. Flag taken. Flag
But I mean, doing substitute stuff in like a high school library.
dropped. Flag stolen.
Granted, I think I mentioned this already, but like you don't really do too much actual library
Flag stolen.
library tasks
Dropped.
because they don't like you signing into school infrastructure and whatnot when you're just like a temp, basically. But
Flag taken. Flag dropped. Flag taken.
it's like, I don't know,
Flag dropped.
the general responsibilities of running that kind of library seems pretty
Flag recovered.
pretty good living right there. What the hell?
Flag taken. Flag dropped.
Seems like relatively easy paycheck.
Flag taken.
So I'd be like, yeah, if I could get responsibilities like
Flag taken.
a high school library without being anywhere near these fucking demonic children, then get me in there, you know?
Flag dropped.
But when I applied to a library, they ghosted me. Everywhere that I want to go, they just ghost me. And I just... It's the way of the world now, I guess. If you don't have... I mean, I don't know. I guess we just run out of things to say to
Flag dropped.
aspiring assistants of
Taken.
the place.
Flag dropped.
I think I can run off and like land on the island, can I? Kitty, what have you done? What have you done? Are you whining and crying? What?
Flag stolen. Flag dropped.
Kitty. You're making that noise that you make when you're about to like piss on something.
Stolen. Flag dropped.
See, I live. I survived this.
Flag
kitty.
taken.
Come here.
Flag stolen.
Come here. I'd rather have you annoy me than
Dropped.
piss on something.
Flag dropped. Flag taken. Flag dropped. Flag stolen.
But if you couldn't tell, I guess lots of head space being
Flag
crammed with.
taken.
What do I do next? Because I feel like I'm about relatively satisfied with
substituting in this kind of
Flag
volume.
stolen.
And it isn't even that high a volume, you know? I'm like, eh. I could pass and be completely fine.
Flag dropped. Flag
What is going on?
dropped.
Oh, what?
Flag taken.
My God.
Flag dropped.
Oh boy.
Flag taken. Flag stolen. Flag dropped.
God, I hate canned green beans, bro. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Oh? Can I have it? Hello?
Flag stolen. Flag taken. Flag captured.
What the hell's going on there?
Flag captured.
Look at us go. No. Well, anywho, things that I do enjoy doing is live streaming.
Flag dropped.
And,
Flag stolen.
got hopefully a
Flag dropped.
good one tomorrow. Isn't
Flag taken.
mega scuffed like the first time, or first attempt at doing this was, but, Blood on the Clock Tower in Minecraft.
Flag dropped.
Running it back. Doing it yet again.
Flag dropped.
I gotta set up the server for that.
Flag stolen.
It would be something I have to do.
Flag taken. Flag dropped. Flag taken. Flag
Yeah,
dropped.
got
Flag
a whole bunch of people. Seems like
taken.
they are
Stolen. Flag dropped.
eager to join,
Flag stolen.
which is fun.
Flag dropped. Flag stolen.
I don't think I'm gonna
Flag
drive this guy.
dropped. Flag dropped. Flag stolen. Flag dropped. Flag stolen. Flag dropped. Flag stolen. Flag taken. Flag dropped. Flag dropped. Flag stolen.
Goodness
Flag
gracious.
taken. Flag dropped. Flag dropped.
I distracted them long enough in the truck to get
Flag taken.
black and we went.
Captured.
Yeah.
Round.
My current rating. The hell? What was that? I think I just pile drive my cat on exit. Pile driven. Whatever. Kitty, you're making me angry. I know I've coddled you for the entire time you've been out, but you're pissing me off now.
Capture the flag.
Kitty, you can't get any closer to me, I promise. Nope. Pillar of Autumn. Autumn. Pillar of Autumn. Pillar of Autumn. Autumn. Overshield? Who the hell thinks they're wise?
Who the hell thinks they're that kind of guy? Oh.
Flag taken. Flag stolen. Flag dropped.
Damn, they're going through the
Flag
teleporter.
dropped. Flag stolen.
Whoa.
Flag dropped. Flag stolen.
Uh-oh.
Flag dropped.
We're getting duped.
Kitty, you're hurting me. Kitty, you're hurting me. Kitty, you're hurting me. Alright, down.
Well, more than anything, I think I hopped on here to have a little bit of an outlet, a little bit of reflection on the day, see where my words would get me. I feel like I've accomplished that. Not what I had scheduled, unfortunately. I guess I can torture myself in Rocket League to try and get champ some other time. Another time where I don't already torture myself in the morning. I only slept like 5 hours, if even that. I was waking up so many times in the night. I don't know what it is about. I mean, my regular sleep schedule is not accustomed to having to wake up at ass crack of dawn and go work. I'll tell you that much. So, did I just choose to uninstall Halo? That's not what I wanted. I feel like I tried stopping the game and then clicked uninstall for some reason. Don't uninstall, please. Okay, thank you. But I'll be back tomorrow. Blood on the Clock Tower on Minecraft. Big old thingy majig. Whole bunch of homies hopping in, hopping out, hopping in, doopity doopity. I'm ready. But for now, I will bid you adieu. Fun things on the horizon. So I will see you then. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.